Are you wondering about where to live in Dallas, Texas? The Dallas-Fort Worth area is a big place with lots of great cities. Today we're talking about where to live in Dallas and giving you the top 10 best Dallas suburbs, so stay tuned.
Hey there, we are Bret and Molly Chance with Texas Home Life Realty, and we love helping people find the best Dallas suburb to call home. It can be overwhelming to figure out where to live in the Dallas-Fort Worth area. So if that is you, we're here to help. Reach out to us by phone or email and we'll go to work helping you find your new home. So where to live in Dallas is the question. There are some great cities in the Dallas-Fort Worth area, no doubt. But we've narrowed it down to our top 10, and these are in no particular order. We're going to cover location, home values, schools, population, crime rates, and all of this data is current as of 2022. Before we get started, if you'd like to just skip the video and just download our top 10 best Dallas suburbs guide, you can click on the link below in the description. Now, if you're sticking with us, be sure to stay tuned to the end, and we're going to talk about the 3 questions that will help you determine where to live in Dallas.
First on our list of the top 10 best Dallas suburbs is Flower Mound. Flower Mound is named after and known for the Flower Mound, which is a large mound of wildflowers 50 feet above the surrounding area. It's also known for its parks and recreation and the consistently ranking in the top places to live in the Dallas suburbs. Now, in all honesty, this is where we've chosen to call home, and we absolutely love it, so we are biased about this. Flower Mound is located 15-minute drive to DFW Airport, and it's about 35 to 40-minute drive to both downtown Dallas and downtown Fort Worth. Obviously, this depends on the time of day and the traffic. The median home sales price is currently $435,000. Single-family homes start in the mid-200,000s and go up to $6 million. And of course, this depends on the location, condition, age, and size of the property. Home range from being built in the 1970s all the way up to new construction. The average lot size is about half an acre. Flower Mound is served by 3 different school districts: Louisville ISD, Argyle ISD, and Northwest ISD. As we cover each, I'll give you the rating based on the Texas Education Agency website of txschools.gov. The latest rankings are from 2018-2019 school year, since the TEA has not been giving out the rankings during the pandemic. These scores are for the entire school district. Schools within a particular district may score higher or lower than the entire district. For example, Louisville ISD has an overall B rating. However, Flower Mound High School has an A rating and is a sought-after school for their academics, sports, and marching band. Argyle has an A rating, and Northwest ISD has an A rating as well. Flower Mound has a population of just over 76,000 people. And according to citydata.com, the crime rate index in 2019 was at 63, which is 4.3 times smaller than the U.S. average. If you'd like to see more about Flower Mound, check out our playlist with videos of the best Flower Mound neighborhoods, as well as our pros and cons of living in Flower Mound.
Now, let's take a look at Lantana. Lantana is actually a master planned community sitting on almost 2,000 acres. It's known for its sense of community with all the community events and gatherings, as well as all the amenities in its Texas Hill Country-like terrain. And of course, their private golf course is a draw for people as well. A lot of our past clients that have chosen to live in Lantana really like the social aspect of the community. Now, Lantana is located about a 30-minute drive to the Dallas-Fort Worth Airport and is about a 45-minute to an hour drive to both downtown Dallas and downtown Fort Worth. The median home sales price is currently at $490,000, and single-family homes start in the low 300s and can go up to almost $2 million. Lantana is made up of 32 unique neighborhoods, and homes range from being built in 2001 up to brand new. The average lot size is 0.19 of an acre, which is pretty small, but it can go up to 3/4 of an acre. Lantana students are served by Denton ISD, which has a B rating by the Texas Education Agency. About 8,000 people currently call Lantana home. And the 2018 crime rate is at 22, which is 12.3 times smaller than the U.S. average. If you'd like to see more about Lantana, check out our pros and cons of living in Lantana video.
Up next is Argyle. Argyle is known for its beautiful rural character, small town lifestyle, as well as their award-winning schools, sporting teams, and acreage properties. Argyle is also home to the award-winning 407 barbecue, so if you're in barbecue, this is a great place. If you're new to Texas, at least you have to give it a try to know what real Texas barbecue tastes like. Argyle is located about 30 minutes from DFW Airport and 30 minutes from downtown Fort Worth. And it's about an hour drive to downtown Dallas. The median home sales price is currently $500,000. Single-family homes can start in the low $300,000s and go up to $5 million. Most of the higher-priced properties are large acre tracts. Homes range from being built in the 1960s all the way up to new construction. The average lot size is 1 acre, but many of the newer subdivisions have smaller lots. The students of Argyle are served by Argyle ISD and Liberty Christian School. Argyle ISD has an A rating by the TEA. Just over 3,000 people live in this small but growing community. The crime rate as of 2018 was at 22, which is 12.3 times smaller than the U.S. average. If you'd like to see more about Argyle, check out our pros and cons of living in Argyle video.
Now, before we go on to our next city on our list, drop a comment below. Tell us what you're looking for in the city that you want to live in. Grapevine is next on our list. Grapevine is known as the Christmas capital of Texas, with their more than 1,400 events held over 40 days at Christmas time, as well as their vintage railroad steam engine, quaint Main Street with wine tasting rooms, restaurants, and shops. This is one of our favorite places to go during Christmas. And sometimes we like to sneak away for a staycation at the Gaylord Resort that sits right on Lake Grapevine. Grapevine is just a 5 to 10 minute drive to the DFW airport and a 30-minute drive to both downtown Dallas and downtown Fort Worth. The median home sales price is currently at $390,000. Single-family homes start in the 200s and go up to $1.5 million. Homes range from being built in the 1920s up to brand new. They're known for their historical homes around the downtown area. The average lot size is about 1/4 of an acre. Grapevine Colleyville ISD is a school district that serves Grapevine, and it has an A rating by the TEA. Just over 50,000 people call Grapevine home, and the 2018 crime rate in Grapevine is at 150, which is 1.8 times lower than the U.S. average.
Now let's take a look at North Lake. North Lake is a rural town that is an up-and-coming area that is fast-growing and getting a lot of attention. It is currently known for its popular Harvest, Canyon Falls, and Pecan Square communities. You may want to check out our video on Canyon Falls. North Lake is located west of I-35W and sits just north of Fort Worth. It's about a 30-minute drive to the DFW airport and an hour away from downtown Dallas, and then about a half-hour drive to downtown Fort Worth. The median home sales price is $418,000. Single-family homes start at $300,000, going all the way up to $1.4 million for brand new custom homes on 2 acres. Most homes in North Lake are going to be fairly new. The oldest home sold in last year was built in 2006. The average lot size is just under 1/4 of an acre. North Lake is served by several school districts, including Northwest ISD, Argyle ISD, Ponder ISD, and the private Liberty Christian School. Both Northwest ISD and Argyle ISD have an A rating, while Ponder has a B rating by the TEA. The current population of North Lake is just over 3,000 people. But like we said before, it is a fast-growing area. In 2019, the crime rate in North Lake was at 151, which is 1.8 times lower than the U.S. average.
Up next is South Lake. South Lake is known for Carroll High School's 8-time state champion football team, They're exemplary public schools and Southlake Town Square with great restaurants and shopping. Southlake is located about a 10-minute drive from the DFW airport and about a half hour from both downtown Dallas and downtown Fort Worth. The median home sales price is currently at $935,000. Single-family homes start at about $500,000 and can go up to $9 million. Homes range from being built in the 1960s up to new construction. The average lot size is about 3/4 of an acre. Southlake is served by several different school districts. Carroll ISD, which has an overall A rating, Grapevine Colleyville, which also has an A rating, Keller ISD, which has a B rating, and Northwest ISD, which has an A rating. Just over 26,000 people call Southlake home, and the 2019 crime rate in Southlake is 60, which is 4.5 times smaller than the U.S. average.
Trophy Club is next on our list. Trophy Club was the first premier planned community in Texas, built around the only golf course designed by professional golfing legend Ben Hogan. The town's name came from the original plan that the country club at the golf course would house Ben Hogan's trophy collections. Trophy Club is located 15 minutes away from the DFW airport, about a 40-minute drive to downtown Dallas, and just a little over 30-minute drive to downtown Fort Worth. The median home sales price is $520,000. Single-family homes start in the 300,000s, going up to $1.7 million for a custom home on a 1-acre lot in a golf course community. Homes range from being built in the 1970s all the way up to new construction. The average lot size is about 1/4 of an acre. Trophy Club is served by Northwest ISD, and as we previously mentioned, this school district has an A rating by the TEA. Trophy Club has just over 12,000 people, and in 2019, the crime rate in Trophy Club is 26, which is 10.6 times smaller than the U.S. average.
Keller is next on our list. Keller is mostly residential, or what we call a bedroom community. It features 11 parks, more than 26 miles of hiking and biking trails. It is adjacent to Southlake for all of your shopping needs and with great restaurants. Keller is located just 20 minutes from DFW Airport and an hour drive over to downtown Dallas, and then about 30 minutes over to downtown Fort Worth. The median home sales price is at $500,000. Single-family homes start in the 200s and can go up to $3 million for a custom home on 2 acres. Homes range from being built in the 1940s up to brand new. And the average lot size is almost a half an acre. Keller is served by Keller ISD, and as we mentioned earlier, this school district has a B rating from the TEA. Keller has a population of just over 39,000 people. The 2019 crime rate in Keller is at 48, which is 5.6 times smaller than the U.S. average.
Now let's look at Coppell. Like Keller, Coppell is another bedroom community. They have been careful to maintain their unique character and are known for their parks, jogging trails, and playgrounds. Coppell is less than 10 minutes away from the DFW airport and about 40-minute drive to downtown Dallas and about 45-minute drive to downtown Fort Worth. The median home sales price is $420,000. Single-family homes start at $300,000 and can go up to $2.6 million for a custom home on 9 acres backing to a greenbelt. Homes range from being built in the 1940s all the way up to 2019. The average lot size is about 1/4 of an acre. Coppell residents are served by one of 3 school districts. Coppell ISD, which has an A rating, Carrollton Farmers Branch ISD, and Louisville ISD both have a B rating. In 2019, the crime rate in Coppell is at 85, which is 3.2 times lower than the U.S. average.
Up next is Colleyville. Colleyville is known for continuously being at the top of the list of America's safest cities. It's also known for having some of the best schools within the Dallas-Fort Worth area and the state of Texas, which we'll get to in a minute. Colleyville is about a 15-minute drive to the DFW airport and about a 45-minute drive over to downtown Dallas, about a 30-minute drive to downtown Fort Worth. The median home sales price is at $690,000. Single-family homes start in the 300s and can go up to $4.2 million for a home on 2.5 acres. Homes range from being built in the 1950s all the way up to new construction. And the average lot size is at half an acre. Grapevine Colleyville ISD serves most of the city. Then Keller ISD, Birdville ISD, Carroll ISD, and Hurst-Euless Bedford ISD also serve small portions of Colleyville. Colleyville Covenant Christian Academy is the private school option in Colleyville. Keller and Birdville ISDs have a B rating, while Carroll and Hurst-Euless Bedford ISDs both have an A rating. Just over 26,000 people live in Colleyville. And the 2019 crime rate in Colleyville is at 32, which is 8.4 times lower than the U.S. average.
Now, as promised, here are the 3 questions that will help you decide where to live in Dallas. First, if you are not telecommuting and you have to drive into work every day, how far are you willing to drive? How much time are you willing to spend every day in your car? Secondly, if you have school-age kids, what type of school or school programs are best for them? For an example, if they have dyslexia, are the schools equipped with programs to help these students succeed in their education? And then there are some parents who would like for their kids to be in a school that offers STEM. Those are just a couple of examples. But after looking at school ratings, these are the things to consider. And the third, you may want to consider the tax rate for each city. Some cities may have higher home prices but lower tax rates. Flower Mound falls into this category. Taxes can definitely affect what type of home fits your budget.
Now, don't forget to download our Top 10 Best Suburbs guide below this video. And if you want to know more about how to overcome buyer's remorse once you find your new home, then check out our next video on 5 tips to avoid anxiety after buying a house.